Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, Discord, good morning, YouTube, and welcome to another edition of WBE TV, 4th March 2026. Let's see what we have by way of news. So, major US news for 4th March 2026. We had major impact news, ADP non-farm employment change at 8:15, about 30 minutes ago. At 10 a.m., we also have major impact news, ISM services PMI. We do have final services PMI at 9:45, but that's not major news. It's not major impact, so it's not on the deck, but it is news that sometimes impacts the market. So, as always, reduce the time between planting that seed, and harvesting. Poverty loves procrastinating. And now I look at our levels for the day. Our bull target is 25,130, PDH 25,011, PDO 25,002, PDC 24,755, PDL 24,352. Bear target is 24,554, and our pivot is 24,748. And now let's see what we have in store on the charts. So, as you can see, before we got onto the call, it was a beautiful buy. Ran up about almost 500 ticks, if I'm not mistaken. Strategy is still the same. Yellow triangle pointing down, you sell. Blue triangle pointing up, you buy. As always, size appropriately so that if you are in any pullback, you don't panic. Just follow the system and you'll be fine. It's 8:47, 13 minutes to the top of the hour. Let's make some money. I mean, let's make some money on the this live stream, because I'm sorry to say, but we've already made our money. And that's why it's important. I'll reiterate it. Join us in our premium channel on Discord by reaching out to WBE Master on Discord or Telegram for access. Let's see what we have for the rest of the day. Happy feasting, everyone.
Eight-hour bullish engulfing right there. In about an hour. Jesus. Let's see, 4-hour. We had a 4-hour bullish engulfer back into the bands. 9 of threes. So do you reject that and come back into 660s to fill the imbalance? Or do we pump? We're also seeing that a 4-hour order block and imbalance right there. 920s. It's going to be an interesting open. It's going to be really interesting.
Oh yeah. Excuse me, guys. I'll be right back.
Right, 77 active. Okay, I'm down at 50s. I'll protect. It's gonna be a 10-point protect until we break. Because again, we're coming into a 2-minute sell side liquidity right around 860s. Right, so we get 860. I'll move my stops to entry. Okay, bouncing right back up. Let's see rejection. If we get rejection here, I will look to move stops to entry. Get back below. Get back below 877, I'll move to entry, because if you get this kind of rejection and there's no follow through, then this thing is trying to pump higher. So I'll just break even at the break of 77. Okay, here we go. Can we roll through A877? Where are we at in relation to my pick points? Let's refresh here for a little bit. Let's see, good game. That's what is up there. Here we go again. I'm gonna get this one. I don't like the location of the 30-second OSOB versus the 2-minute. Somebody's got to catch up to the other. And I'm hoping the 2-minute does the catch up. Let's see it. Get back on at 877, I'm gonna break even. Because if we're not shifting or lifting that, then I'd rather wait till 850s. Starting to look good. Just need some more sellers to step in here. So if this doesn't trickle down, what's most likely to happen is you get one more leg to the upside, and then you start to roll over. So you get a leg like 930, 960, and then price will start to roll over. I'd like to see it just roll over. Better if it rolls over before the open, and then we pump.
Yeah, I think we will. I see if you swap Asia high twice, I don't see another reason to go back up there. Hey.
Ideally, we're just not losing these 870s, right?
Yeah.
You want to see us lose 870s, come down into 850s, lose 850s, and then come down, go back down all the way to the 690s. What's next for news? Are we done? I think news is done, right?
I think we have yeah, we got 10 o'clock news, PMI.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, because on my end it's showing 8 a.m. That's right. Yeah, that makes sense. Gotta switch. I always forget to change my clock.
I forget, I think it's daylight savings time this Sunday. So you get more time to sleep, Ghost.
Yeah. Alright, final services at 9:45. You know what? This is gonna suck, right? Because I have a feeling we're gonna chop, right? I have a feeling we're gonna choppy open 9:30 through 10, right? And the actual move will come probably right around 10:30 when we get the crude oil inventories. I have a feeling we're gonna go into some kind of chop fest for a while. Before we get the actual move. Because you have final services 9:45, ISM 10, and then you have crude oil 10:30. So it'll be interesting. Right now you're kind of stuck between buy side 920 and sell side 858, right? So we want to see price below 850 for a continuation to the downside, and then we want to see price above 920s for continuation to the upside. POC is catching up. POC is midpoint, our 2-minute range. So we can close below 877 and get a chance at re-entry for the sell. Pumping in again. Do they get exhausted? Pumping on some bearish volume. Kind of strange. See if the bulls get trapped at these 900s, or if they have what it takes to blow through. $9.10. I'm thinking one leg up, trap, roll over. That's what I'm thinking.
You think this move is too obvious? Like if a retail trader would be looking at this like a double top, say, hey, time to sell.
Yeah, which like you kind of want to see it get backed by some volume, right? You don't want to just jump the gun on it. But you know, you've tapped this level about 3 times now, and you can't seem to get a higher high. But you're not putting in lower lows either, right?
Exactly.
So you're kind of riding this trend, and you're not in a lower low, which is why I wouldn't really sell unless we close the 7/7s, right?
Mhm.
And then take out the 50s, right? So if I'm gonna re-enter this, I'm gonna go light, start really light below 7/7, and then once you get below 50, I will load up, right? I'll load up to come back into these imbalances, which is Monday's mid-level 785, and then you take those levels, you come down to 730s, you take the 630s, then you come down to the 620s, which I would love to see liquidity swept at 620. Because on the way down earlier, which was about 6 a.m., right? On the way down, there was liquidity at 620, and we only came as low as 720, right? Leaving all these lows untested at 620. And then below those lows is a fair value gap, which should be a magnet at 580, right? That should be a 2-minute magnet, and even on 30 seconds, it's the same deal, right? So it'll be interesting.
Right.
All right, what do I want to do here? I don't like this kind of price action. This is shitty. But let's see. Awesome, we had PA. Object. Making a bounce off sell side again. Which you are kind of rejecting trend flow pro on the 2-minute. 2-minute TFP rejection right there. So I'd love to see us get through that. 850s. I'm gonna add. So light entry until we can get below those 850s. Let's see what else we got. How's the VIX looking?
Let's find out. Right now it's pushing down, but it's at this level.
This is pulling back into that gap. Yeah, so this is it's gonna be an interesting one. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one. Because if VIX continues lower, then this thing's gonna pump, because VIX had a really big rejection on the 4-hour. 28 rejected hard. Right? Because VIX starts to push the 21s and starts to push back into the 20s. This won't be good for the bears.
Yeah, I think this thing's gonna shoot up.
It could be one leg. I'm thinking one leg up, and then if you can't break through to continue, can't get through those 950s to continue higher, then you roll over. But I definitely do see one leg up. There is definitely potential for a leg into the 950s. What I don't want to see is us get stuck here again and just choke the crap out. I want to see that.
You know what's funny? I can't remember the last time I've ever seen chalk at Asia high or Asia low, like all throughout the open. So let's see.
Let's see if we took 877 to 850. Yeah, I'm not interested in buying until we get above 930, right? So I'm not interested in that. Interested in the bearish move 877, and then below 850 I look to add. Starting off small at 877, 875, and then below 850 I'll look to add to that trade. You don't get that move, we're gonna blow all this stuff out and just come, right? So above 930 I'll look to buy. I might even end up waiting for that trade until 10, right? Because you got news 9:45, you got news 10 a.m. We could chop up until then.
That's right.
And as you can see, we keep rejecting the same level, right? 977. So I want to see a close below that. I'll look for re-entry, and then 850 is gonna be my time to add, right? You get above 930, I'll start a buy position. It's gonna be a tough one though, so I'll trade small above 930. I'm not gonna go too heavy because 933 could reject and clap this thing right back down. So I'll trade small. I'll take the trade 930, but I'll trade it really small. Be a light position. Yeah, and bulls are stepping in here, right? But you got a lot of supply. So they do have to come in really strong. Somebody has to put on some really big orders to pump through the supply zones and keep going.
The way I see it is that whether somebody wanted to fake or dump or even pump, it wouldn't be bad. The bots wouldn't be too bad, but very short-lived.
Yeah, I just don't see too much room to the upside, right? Because you go 830 comes to 850, right? You go 850 goes to 9. Oh, I'm talking nines rather, right? You go 930 goes to 950 goes to 980. 980 goes to a gap, well, goes to 2511, 2512, and above that you fill the gap at 2550, 2548, right? And so, I mean, it's a decent move, don't get me wrong. But to the downside, though, I think you got more downside than to the upside, right? This is a decent move above 930. It'll give you about 100 points, right? But to the downside, if you break down these 50s coming down, you have potential for at least 300 to 400 points. Which is why I kind of fancy the downside move than the upside move. Upside move is going to be, first of all, a hustle to get up there, right? You're getting a trade and you're going to have to really trail tight, all kinds of funny things, maybe scalp it, I don't know that we just blow out and go. It's possible, right? That we blow through these resistance and supply zones and go. Very possible. If the bulls to step up to the plate here with some really, really strong volume and big orders, they could just pump it, right? If institution has been buying the entire time, then they could pump, right? But again, your risk to reward on this type of trade going up is going to be very high, right?
Yeah.
Whereas to the downside, I've got really low risk, right? If I'm selling 850s and I got stop about 40 points, 50 point stops, right? That's a much preferred trade if my target is over 400 points, 300 to 400 points on the target. I'd prefer that trade any day, anytime. So let's see what I want to do. Coming into the open. About 7 minutes to go.
What I missed?
Not much. Still choppy
Okay.
and open.
Hanging out the issue high, huh?
Not a good place to hang out. That is not a good place to hang out. Anything can happen.
Yeah.
Be a total blowout. Could be a total sell. Alright, I gotta step away for a bit. I'll be right back. Got my sell stops in. So we'll see. See how this goes. I'll be right back.
So where are we looking to sell?
Below is 870. Close below 870.
Okay.
I think 870, 850. Yeah, 870.
Looks like we have about 80% conviction. Chance is low though. It looks like sellers are taking it. Got a cell signal.
What happened?
We got a cell signal.
Sure did.
Two minute OSOB is pushing down almost at the bottom. 30-second same. 30 on the 30 is already there. Well, if it goes 870, you're already like 20 points in profit.
See what happens.
Yeah. 5 seconds.
Yeesh, look at that pump.
Okay. And I'm done. Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go. $940. Smash. $950. Whew. What a day to be alive.
What a day. What a day.
Early morning smoke bit.
You know what's funny was Ghost was saying that he's like, I kind of want to see this thing flash up and then dip right back down and see what it does.
Yeah. 931. Oh my goodness. Boy, oh boy. this thing. Wait to shoot. What's the way to get drop? Because the VIX didn't do anything crazy. It's still just playing in the pin. Okay, now the VIX gap down. This thing's still not pushing. Almost like there's exhaustion. Oh, yes. Look at that. Here we go. We're going to reject the bands, or we just going to break through and fall to the ground.
No, we gotta see. This could be just be like a retest of the bands, maybe.
Yep. If you took the sell, you hit about 80 ticks and then got a pullback. Then if you took the buy, you clocked 260 ticks for the pullback. So you should be sitting pretty. Because let's say you lost the sell, just about 200 ticks. Then made a buy 266, so you should be up about 60 ticks.
But this looks like it's gonna just drop though.
Yeah, it does.
Let's see.
I'm done though, so I'm just watching you guys.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
It's probably coming for liquidity, then go back up.
That's the possibility.
847.
That is the possibility. But you see how the bands are all clustered there? Like goes to we could chop. Could just be a big range that is placing. So it eventually picks a direction. Nice. Maybe going for the wick to the downside. Or 4 minutes to news. Man, push down. Push.
Good. No.
What? Scorpion Queen. Boom. Wiped out. News just hit. 9:45 news. Next one is 10 o'clock. News was negative. So we have ISM services PMI in about 15 minutes. Just real chops.
Yes, this is.
Nice. Nice. Let's do what it's supposed to do. News was negative though. Kind of expected that. It's interesting. It's kind of shaping up like yesterday, remember?
Yep. Slowly going down.
Yeah. Not making any highs. Dropping, but not making any highs. And then, boom. Let's see if it reverses that today. If it does the same thing. took the buy, that's more than 100 ticks. The way the market is chopping up, make sure you're protected. We are 66% and 61%.
Yeah, this thing looks like it wants to go up. No. It's choppy, but it's not breaking no lows, but it's like it's just continuously trying to get back up there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But it's also not creating any highs.
It's not, but the way it's looking, I ought to go to the. I see like higher lows being put on the 1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah, on 30 seconds too. So let's see what happens. I don't know. Let's see.
Yeah. It's still in that 4-hour gap, though. So it's just gonna play. We are 5 minutes away from news.
Anything can happen.
Yep. Coming right back to Asia. Pop it up. 1 minute. 1 minute.
That thing spiked down quick.
Shit. I'm in the stealth zone though. And if you so this thing to just pop like nobody's business. Ten seconds. If you're in a trade, make sure you're protected. Whew. Oh,
Wow. Would you look at that?
man. News was positive. So this thing will come right back down. So if you're in a trade, be careful. Because it didn't really do much. It just went to sweep the high it established previously. Once the breakthrough convincingly. Okay, now it's pushing.
Yeah, it's pushing. Let her cook.
Still not with conviction though. Morning money. Okay, let's go.
So it did come for the liquidity, like I said, and took off.
Yeah. It took it sweet time. But yeah. There you have it. If you're still in that trade, that's about that's 300 ticks right there. 340 ticks. Okay, let's see if we can get to 25. First, let's see 992. Then we see if we can get 25,002.
This is strange, but okay. I'm just going to tap here. Let's see.
Yeah, it's still struggling. And the news was positive, so it could come down. I want to see a strong push.
I'm trying to see why it's not protected.
The lady over there whispering what's going on.
So I'm in this trade, right? It's good, but I'm like, how come it stops it and go to break even?
Is it Ninja?
I don't know what it was. I'm trying to look at the template.
Is it ATM?
In ATM, like how come they didn't protect?
Yeah, do it manually though.
Yeah, I'm already protected manually, but I'm like, just letting it do its thing.
Which ATM is that?
It took off the 2 minute 14, so this is the pass. So it should have taken.
Yeah, pass should have protected at 80.
Yeah, it didn't do that. So if that's the case, I'm gonna do this manually.
Wow, but this pullback, massive. Sheesh.
That is insane. It's insane.
News was positive though, so yeah, it could drop. That was good for the Dixie. It's bad for Okay, right. Back to Asia High. It's loving Asia High today.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Ghost this day 10:30 could be the time. So
Order filled. Order filled.
Only over there making some money.
Yeah, so now this time it worked properly. But I was like, I don't understand why I wasn't doing it before. Because the other one, like, it was a nice buy up, but it didn't take anything off.
probably too fast for it.
You know what? That's probably what it was.
Because that move was like almost 200, 300 ticks, right? And if it's going to activate at 80, probably a spike through that 80 like nobody's business.
Like nobody's business. Yep. I'm learning to trust the system. Letting it so it took too off.
Yep.
Now protected. Let's see what it does here.
Want to see break about that area. They're struggling there. $24,970 area.
So you know what I realized is that a lot of these days replicate the previous day in some form or fashion. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Or invest it.
or reverse it exactly. So same pattern, but it's sometimes in reverse.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Yeah.
So I think it's something very interesting to like consider. I mean, then again, we're trying to get away from the whole analysis thing,
Yeah.
but
No analysis, just
no analysis,
look up.
right? Right.
Just let the tools do their work.
Yeah.
But it is interesting to see, though. Yeah, definitely. Okay, it's 10:09. I think we're done on the stream. Everybody should have made some money. Let's see. Let's take a quick look at. Let's give a quick recap. So we got on after 8:20. So the 8 o'clock move we caught in Discord. It wasn't caught on the live stream, YouTube. But let's say our signal that came when we jumped on the call, right, for the stream. First signal was a sell. So let's take a look at that. Boom, boom. Took that sell. And then 2 candles after that, we got a buy. So we hit our full stop loss. Actually, no, we didn't hit the full stop loss. We hit the stop loss of let's say 190, 196. Then the buy came in at 930. Take that, lock in 255. So about 65 ticks profit. Then we got a sell at 940, and that took us out also another, let's say 184, let's say 185. So 65, 185. Now we're down about 126, right? Then we get a buy at 948. That's currently 424 ticks in profit. So 424, we take the 120 out. We're running about 300 ticks in profit. So it's as simple as that. You can follow the signals, size your contracts accordingly, and you will definitely make money, And if you want to join us in the premium channel for additional tools, additional call out, earlier trades, you're more than welcome to reach out to WBE Master on Discord or Telegram for access. As usual, don't forget to subscribe, like, share. Join us tomorrow, same time, for another session of WBE TV. And with that, we call it a day for today. Thanks for joining us, and see you guys tomorrow. It's still pumping. Yep. It's still pumping. So that 424 is currently about 450.